Hey there, it's Nathan here, and in this video what I want to share with you are 5 things that you should avoid when creating your videos online. Alright, so the first big mistake that you can make is number 1, trying to take the whole video all at once. When I first started out making videos, I would sit here and talk to the camera for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and if I just had one little glitch, I'd hit the stop button and start all the way back over with, "Hi, my name is Nathan." And if you keep doing that, it's going to take you forever to get videos created, and you're not going to be able to help anybody. So here's a little trick. Instead of just trying to shoot everything at once and being perfect, you're not perfect, and no one's perfect. What we all do is take snippets. So even if you mess up, just keep recording and then go back and edit it later in the video. That way you get your point across and you keep moving forward. So think about it in terms of breaking down a video into an outline. If you were giving a public speech or something like that, you have your main points on what you're going to hit on. Well, that's the same thing with your video. So take topic number 1, get it all down, get it out in your own words, and that way you really can hit home to the person that you're trying to talk to in the video. So that's mistake number 1, is trying to take the whole thing or take the whole topic that you're trying to talk about and get it all done in one shot or one take with your camera. Now, mistake number 2 is trying to have everything scripted. So if you're sitting here and you have this piece of paper here and you're just reading it, "My name is Nathan, thank you for watching," you sound like a robot, and you don't get to give your personal touch to the video, and you sound really weird because you're trying to remember in your head what you're supposed to say exactly, instead of just understanding the topic that you're trying to talk about for that one little moment and then spilling that information to your viewers. So number 2 mistake, don't use your script. Throw it away, burn it. Just write down the topics, the outlines that you want to cover. Now, mistake number 3 is rambling. No one wants to hear you beat around the bush. Get to the point. Now, it's not always a good thing to give away the answer to your video within the first 10 seconds or first 20 seconds, because then people won't watch your video all the way to the end because they've already come and watched your video for what they came for. But you get the point. You don't want to ramble. You don't want to keep going on and on about it like I'm doing right now. Good enough. Mistake number 3, don't ramble. Alright, mistake number 4 is avoid talking to everyone. So don't make generalities like, "Hey everybody," or things like that. You want to act like you're talking one-on-one with your buddy, and you're just trying to help them with something that you're going to cover here within your topic, right? And something they'll be interested in as well. So you always want to focus on a singularity, on a single person, because at the end of the day, whenever someone else is watching this video, wherever they're watching it at, they're having a one-on-one with you. It's not really a group thing unless you're doing some kind of like viral video or something. So make sure that your conversation style matches who you're talking to. So for me, I'm talking one-on-one. I want to talk with you, and so that's why when I'm talking, I'm using a specific focus on getting a conversation going on between me and you. Now, the final 5th mistake that you can make, that you really want to avoid when creating videos, is horrible sound quality. If no one can hear you, they're not going to sit there and just watch your lips move. They don't care about that. They want to get the information. And a lot of times, it's just best to make sure you have good quality equipment or a nice quiet environment where you can get all the information out without it being distracted by other noise, like my horrible thing I'm doing right now, and there's a train passing. Hopefully you can't hear that, and I'm going to check it later on. So those are my 5 tips for you, and just to break them down right quick in a quick summary, I said quick twice, is number 1, remember, you don't want to try to take everything in one shot. The biggest point here to take away is keep moving forward. So even if you screw up, who cares? You'll edit that later whenever you go to create their second part of your video. Now, number 2 is don't create a script. Go straight from the heart. Know your topics that you want to discuss, break them up into the chunks of the videos that we talked about in the first mistake, and then that way you can come across as real, authentic, and having that one-on-one conversation with your buddy or your friend. All right, so number 3, avoid rambling. Get to the point, but don't give them everything all at once. You want them to watch all the way through the video, so as part of your topics, as you're breaking it down, move that answer to the very end, but make sure you give them good, valuable content before that. Don't ramble, get to the point. All right, now, for number 4, avoid talking to everyone unless that's a situation where you're trying to create a viral video or something like that. Otherwise, you're going to want that one-on-one contact, creating that personal link. That way, when they watch the video, they feel like, hey, this guy's talking to me. So make them feel like they're the only one, that they're special when they're watching this video. All right, and lastly, number 5 is horrible sound. I left the training there on purpose just to see if you noticed it. Okay, so my point is avoid horrible sound. So make sure you have equipment that picks up things very well. Speak louder if you have to. Test it out before you actually start to shoot your video. And then make sure you stay clear of all distractions, unless you like trains, and people that watch your video like trains too. Go figure. So now I'm rambling. So to end this video on a sweet note, go ahead and like, share, comment below. And hey, if you like enough, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you there. And also let me know what you'd like to learn more of. Alright, so this wraps up another quick video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I gotta go edit this thing, put it on the tube for you. And always remember, stop consuming, start sharing. And I'll see you in the next video. Ow.